tell us about the VPP trial, and I'm particularly interested to get a sense of just how interested and engaged people have been in the program and the sorts of people that are signing up, because I understand you've sort of, people are trying to crash your servers with interest. So is that lining up with expectations?
Yeah, it's a good problem to have, I guess. Just by way of background, the virtual power plant that the government's delivering in partnership with Tesla, it's a Tesla project that we're supporting them on. So this was one of the projects that was funded by the state from the Renewable Technology Fund back in late 2017. And the broad proposal that came to government was for the world's largest virtual power plant, so 50,000 batteries paired with solar on, 50% housing trust or public housing, and 50% private properties. From the point of announcing through a media release, we had nearly 41,000 expressions of interest through the program in a very short period of time. So very quickly we understood how much public interest there was in this technology and into the program. Regrettably, we, as we do on new projects, we started out with a trial. So the project's been designed to be delivered in 3 phases. The first phase being 100 units delivered on housing trust, public housing, to 100 customers, effectively to help us iron out some of the deployment challenges that we might face on an ageing housing stock. And sort of that was designed over the 6-month period while we got ourselves together and the project team geared up to be able to deploy a larger scale phase 2, which was really the phase where we introduced a retail partner. We scaled up to another 1,000 systems, again on public housing properties, and that phase is really designed to look at can we actually, through these distributed assets, actually create enough revenue for a commercial entity to take away that barrier of upfront purchase price for low-income South Australians that can be recovered over time through using these distributed assets to actually create a revenue stream over time. So I guess we're coming to the end of that phase now, and there's some pretty exciting results. And I guess in line with the 41,000 expressions of interest that we had up front, we are currently at about, we nearly deployed 1,100 systems. One of the important parts of the phase 2 trial was demonstrating we know that not all housing trust properties are going to be suitable for a solar and battery system to be installed. So we're trying to demonstrate if it's possible to generate some additional revenue from the systems that are deployed in order to share that value with customers who just, through no fault of their own, they might be interested in the program, but because of the property they've been allocated, can't have this technology. Can we actually offer them the same discounted retail rate as the other systems? So I guess that's one of the unique parts of the program that we're trying to prove out during this this trial phase, and then seeing what impact they might have on the commercial model that we're working with.